Greetings. Still looking at public speaking, and in this video, we're going to look at public speaking in the business world. So nothing in life is more important than the ability to communicate effectively, says Gerard Foyd. So communication in its multiple forms pervades today's business environment. That is with numerous job interviews, conference calls, meetings, product presentations, workshops, and public events, and more others. And more leaders realize the importance of developing good interpersonal communication skills within their company. Yet, the majority of the executives and the employees continue to neglect and overlook the use of public speaking. So, leaving the advancements and better career opportunities for those who take proactive steps to master the art of speaking in public or public speaking, because I prefer to put it that way than speaking in public. So the truth is that you might have the best products or services, years of experience, or an outstanding business idea, but if you do not communicate this to your target audience, you are limiting your effectiveness. And the same applies to employees. If you may be doing let me say, they may be doing the best, or like doing something great for the company, but if you do not communicate it, then no one will know until you communicate it. We shall look at that later on. So all too often, the very best and inspiring stories in organizations and companies go untold because of people's reluctance to or fear of taking the stage of learning this skill. So whether your goal is to enhance your professional growth, take your business to the next level, or inspire, persuade, and motivate other people to follow your lead, you will have to learn how to convey your ideas in front of a group of people in a clear, structured, and captivating manner. However, becoming an effective public speaker does not have to turn into one of the necessary yet unpleasant goals on your professional advancement list. The art of speaking or public speaking holds many practical benefits that go far beyond delivering a project presentation or holding a successful meeting. So developing your communication skills and learning to speak in public opens up new opportunities for career advancement, positions you as an authority, sets you apart from your competition. Look at this. And attracts the right customers to your business, presents technical or business information effectively, produces a faster sales cycle, allows you to effectively market your business or promote your product to larger audiences, improves international communication, helps you to easily assume leadership and train others, increases employees' productivity, prepares you for spontaneous speaking challenges, establishes greater credibility, and helps your client loyalty, motivates and persuades other people to reach and attain professional goals, and then makes you a desirable guest on local, regional, and national conference, seminars, and public speaking events. And that's what makes that skill a very good and desirable skill in the business environment, or in professional careers, in professions and careers. So we may look at the personal and social benefits of public speaking, because it is not only limited to business environment. So a series of psychological studies conducted show that it takes people an average of 3 to 5 seconds to form an impression about someone they meet for the first time. So how well people perceive you and the conclusions that they make about your professionalism and character will be largely influenced by your confidence when presenting yourself. So improving your ability to speak in front of others and learning to talk about who you are and what you do with natural grace and authenticity can go a long way in expanding your social circle, building strong relationships with successful, like-minded people, and making new friends. So other personal benefits of public speaking may include increased self-confidence, improved communication skills, increased organizational skills, great social influence, enhanced ability to listen, greater possibility of meeting new people, less anxiety and fear when speaking in front of others, improved memory, enhanced persuasion ability, greater control over emotions and body language, among others. So you find that those are actually, in some of them, they are the skills of uh, public speaking, things like that. So you find that when you've you find that they benefit us a lot. What we gain from it is essential for our development. So let's look at the three parts of persuasion by Aristotle. We want to look at the three parts of persuasion by Aristotle. So what you need to know is that the art of speaking in public or public speaking is not new. It's a long traditional, its long tradition can be traced back to the classical Greece, that is approximately 490 to 322 BC, and any young men living at the time were expected to acquire, develop public speaking skills as part of their duties as citizens. It was a duty as citizens. You can imagine how people took this seriously then. Now I don't know. So the first rules of public speech were elaborated on over 2,000 years ago by the Greek philosopher and teacher of Alexander the Great, Aristotle. So we know them as the three basic parts of persuasion, the three basic parts of persuasion, and they are still the parts that work even up today. That if you don't include them in your persuasion process, you may end up not having persuaded someone, or by having done what, I'm not sure what you will have done, but you will not have persuaded someone. Maybe you will have thought that you're persuading, but when in actual sense you're maybe just. So these three basic parts of persuasion include ethos, which means credibility of the speaker; logos, which means the logic behind any conclusions drawn by the speaker; then pathos, which means emotional appeal or ability to create connection between the speaker and his audience. So those are the three basic parts of persuasion. If they have changed just in words used, but the message is still the same. So these key elements still lie at the base of any successful speech. So first, in order to be asked to share their thoughts, observations, and ideas publicly, a speaker should possess a certain level of authority and knowledge about the chosen topic, meaning you should be that is credibility. Like, for you to be chosen to share about a certain topic, your level of authority and knowledge about that topic should do, like, you should have a certain level, you get. So that is the credibility. Then secondly, um, uh, to make sure that message is received and understood correctly by the audience, it has to be conveyed in a clear, informative, and logical manner. So that's where the logos comes in, which is the logic. So you should use, like, for your message to be understood should be clear, informative, and logical. You should follow the logical manner. Then third, to capture and hold the audience's attention, the speaker must first establish an emotional connection with the listeners. So that is the pathos. So for you to have their attention, you must first create a connection between you and them, and that is what governs the speech and the sales process. Especially those three things are important in the sales process: the logic, the emotion, and then the credibility. But sometimes it is like now the logic, the emotion, and then the quick call to action. So those are the three things involved in the sales process. Yeah, I'm a salesperson, so I know them. So for you to sell a service or a product to someone, you should first create an emotion, then after that feed their logic. Like, so in creating the emotion, you can use a story. It can be like a true story, a true life story, or it can be a story. Just you may come up with a story, but it should not be vague or very, I don't know, like it should not sound artificial. You get? So that story should create the emotion. And then third is the logic. The logic is what does your service offer, or what is its benefits, the features, all that is the logic. And then a quick call to action, like making someone to buy now or to buy soon, because one of the things that kill sales is procrastination. So a quick call to action avoids that, such that you have your sale. Yeah, so something like that. So that's what governs the sales process, and it applies to speeches. So your story that creates an emotion will depend on your field. Yeah, so for those in insurance, because I'm in insurance, and if you want anything to do with insurance, you can contact me on my WhatsApp, or I will attach a link in the description. But that is for those interested. But for the salespersons, you have to create a story, like a story that is so you should create a story that is in line with this field of insurance. So for matters of the time, I'm not going to give one here. But if you're interested in getting one, I have not getting, see, like having an illustration. Yeah, having an illustration. Don't steal my story. But anyway, and it is a true story. Actually, it is a true life story. So you just need to check the description. I'll put it there. It is my blog. I made it sometime, so you can go and check and read through, just to get a clear picture of how a story that can create emotion in this insurance field can be, and to make someone see the need of insurance, because our people in these African countries, and Uganda in particular, have not yet realized the importance or the necessity of insurance. But if you have a life story to support your claim, then the selling becomes easier. So you can check out that blog, and you can subscribe. There is an option of subscribing, and you can follow us for more content in anything to do with personal growth and religious growth, and more, as our vision will be. Otherwise, thank you for watching it. If it has been helpful, you can like, share with friends, and then subscribe to support our channel and to get more. Thank you. God bless you.